And back at the arena, Tom Purcell, John Lavin ready for the nightcap, the heavyweights, whatever you want to call it. It's the Raiders against the Commodores. And we just got through honoring one of the legends in Raider basketball, that being public address announcer Dana Fusco.
Dana Fusco, congratulations. Well-deserved standing ovation. Got a lot for the...
I mean, he got a standing ovation for a long time. Raiders.
Great career.
8-1 in conference play. The lone slip last weekend at Pensacola State. Gulf Coast State College is 1-8. They're 15-11 on the year, but they are a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous team. Tonight, starting for the Raiders will be the usual suspects: Funderburk, Robinson, Trey Boyd, Ezzedine, and Andres Feliz.
Got the red uniforms for Valentine's Day, and Gulf Coast will wear the traditional white, like home uniforms, like they'll be the home team. But Raiders obviously the home team here tonight and every night. And as long as they play in the arena, look forward to a great game with both teams. But let's keep in mind and be truthful about it. The Raiders, if they play well, will move on to their another win.
2 more games left after tonight, again at Chipola on Saturday night, and back here against Tallahassee. We've talked about that a lot during the men's game. But right now, the task at hand are the Commodores from from just down the road in Panama City. Starting for them, William Robinson, Tyree Gibson, Daniel Keeley, Miles McGregor, and Quadri Smith. Funderburk will do the honors, jumping it up for the Raiders. They'll go up against William Robinson.
Both teams seem pretty loose. Really not much to play for. Raiders know they're going to advance. Gulf Coast knows that pretty much their season is going to be over after next week, so maybe we'll see some good basketball. Pressure's off.
And tipped almost near us and saved by Robinson. Feliz will bring it up. He's alternated between number 10 and number 24 this year. He'll stay with number 10 tonight.
Commodore's going to start off in the zone. Looks like it's a 1-3-1.
Trey Boyd, that soft jumper, just long. Funderburk with a high rebound. He goes up and easy pickings. As we used to say in the business, that's pigeons to the kitty.
Yeah, that's the problem when you play a zone. You really don't have anybody to block out. And Funderburk does a nice job of finding the hole, finding the crease, and goes and follows it up.
2-0 early on here at the arena. Tom Purcell, John Lavin, as we're wrapping up. What is this, like our 4th year doing this or so, I think, something along those lines. Emerald Coast TV. It's so much fun, and there you go. Everybody used to get a big kick out of that, but it's nothing more than a jump ball.
We must be doing something right. They keep asking us back, kind of like Dana Fusco.
Yeah. Warm bodies. Are you old enough to have played back in the day when a jump ball was a jump ball, and every jump you would jump every quarter?
I played before the three-point line.
Oh, yeah. You got one coming up pretty soon, don't you? A little half a century.
I do.
Yeah, we got to keep that one on the QT. 2-0 Raiders.
Raiders go zone off the out-of-bounds underneath. A little high-low action for the Commodores.
Oh, nice defense by Funderburk.
Funderburk kind of shaking his head. Looked like Robinson initiated all that contact and just leaned his shoulder in and was rewarded. We've talked about Robinson before. He's loves the mid-range, can hit mid-range shots. Very physical player. But he looks like a tweener. He's not really a guard. He's not really a forward.
First foul of the game for either team on DJ. Derek Funderburk will be interested to follow his progression as he heads up to Raleigh, North Carolina next year. At the line, William Robinson, 76% free throw shooter.
You've got
knocks him down.
Coach Travis Ford at the table from St. Louis, with his assistant recruiting a couple players off of Northwest. Wouldn't elaborate who they were, but
yeah,
one can only suspect maybe Feliz, Andres Feliz, and who is still unsigned.
Crossover moves. Ezzedine turns it over. Give you a mascot trivia question. What are the University of St. Louis?
The Billikens.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
Just not a pretty face. A lot of useless knowledge in this noggin.
Yeah, it's accumulated over 49 years and 11 months. Put back, no good. And here comes Felice. Andres, left side. Runner, right side. And long rebound by McGregor. McGregor climbed the ladder for that one. 2.5 minutes gone. Opening half, tied at 2. Lady Raiders dropped the earlier game. The Lady Commodores 63-43. Spin move inside, nicely done by Tyree Gibson.
Great move, great spin move by Gibson.
Creates it right there.
Off. Boyd did a good job of cutting him off, but had no help when he spun. Boyd's got the white leggings with the red uniform. So does Funderburk.
Yeah. DJ up high to Boyd. Robinson. And basket good by Ezzedine. Kareem just hits it from the left corner. String music.
Nice discipline, nice patience that time by the Raiders. Ran flex screen. They got 2 flex screens, and then Ezzedine popped for a wide open 3.
Post move, kick out, long 3. No good. Rebound. Guess who? Funderburk.
Nobody in sight to rebound for the Commodores.
And Robinson. They're going to call it on the floor before the shot. So
Feliz with a nice push in transition, advancing the ball up, realizing that Robinson was doing his job running the lane. That's what you want your wings to do. You want them to run if you're the point guard so you can get it out and go. Feliz rewards him.
And, tippy toe
ballerina. I found out Feliz always plays with the second team in practice. And the reason being he wants to make his teammates better.
How about that? Foul inside.
You know, egos today, some players might be a little peeved that they're relegated to the second team, but he wants to go down there to make his teammates better, make his first team better, and get better himself, playing against better competition.
That's nice to have on your resume. Have your coach talking with you about that, Funderburk will let go. No. And here come the Commodores. 1-point game early on here.
Well, this is the exact same start that Coach Powell wanted. A low-scoring affair. Kind of shortening the game a little bit.
Jumper almost stuck again. Here comes Feliz pushing it to Funderburk. And back to Ezzedine. How about that? Eyes in the back of your head. The Raiders won the first contest 95-53. Then the second at Gulf Coast 89-63. So we'll see which Raider team comes to play tonight. Last Saturday against Pensacola was a shooting percentage in the 30s, I'm told.
And that has a lot to do with how Pensacola plays. They're going to take it down and take the shot clock down and really going to do a good job defensively. So Pensacola always kind of seems to sneak up and beat the Raiders once a year.
Yeah, it's like they, and a lot of times it's over in the arena. In Pensacola, jumper by Boyd.
So smooth Boyd is.
He is. When he shoots his jumper, he always seems to be just in great balance. His feet land where he jumped from, exactly, almost all in the same spot. Josh Wade will inbound it.
Robinson tried to gamble there and paid the cost with a foul.
Raiders by 3 early on. Turnover, Boyd's got it. He wanted some tempo but didn't have the look. Here comes Kareem. And blocking foul is going to be called right there. Quadre Smith.
Blocker charge. It's close. Looked like he started falling before contact. Of course, with Ezanine
barreling down at you.
bringing a knee to your chest. Might have some second guessing going on.
First free throw good by Kareem. The man from Paris, France. Sophomore forward. What a nice 2 years he's had here. Really grown as a player. Last year more of a seventh, maybe eighth man, sometimes sixth man role. This year starter and really a solid player.
And Luigi's going to check in the game.
Luigi DeBolt. As Kareem will get a rest. The Raiders with full court pressure. Trying to trap, he got around it. Had a look from the corner, passed up. Jumper for three, good. Gibson was lucky he didn't come down on an ankle and turn one. Still a 2-point game.
Duarte has same color socks on. He must have changed his philosophy on wants to be different.
And the hair.
Got a lot of bounce to his hair. Luigi with the big offensive rebound. But now we know why he doesn't play point guard.
Magic he is not. Feliz. No, and Luigi's going to get called. And he's like, what?
Yeah, I think it was
what?
It was the forearm to the head. It was forearm to the head, Luigi, along with the slap to the face.
That normally gets it.
Take your pick.
Again, full court pressure by the Raiders.
But you know what? If you're Coach DeMayo, you want those type of fouls from Luigi. I mean, he got his money's worth out of that foul. And he's not going to be a guy that's going to be in the game late, so get your money's worth. And
if you're going to get called for a foul, like the old back in the day when they say if you're going to bounce a check, bounce a big one. You're going to get called for a foul, might as well make it count.
Get your money's worth. And he was going for the offensive rebound, something that, as a coach, you really want your players to be able to have a motive to go do.
And the Raiders turn it over. And Feliz got fouled. It wouldn't go, but he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Watch him go up.
There's Duarte there to clean it up had he not called the foul.
No good on the first.
Jay Powell's got to be pretty happy, though, as the Commodores come in here 1-8 in conference play. Just down 2 with 13 to go in the first half. And really, more importantly than that, the pace of the game is right where they want it.
Feliz makes the second. And Coach DeMayo still has the coat on. Three-point game. Approaching 7 minutes gone in the opening half, and Kareem, they get called for riding him.
Nice job by Mike Keeley there. When you have the double team approaching, Tom, you really want to just pick one defender out. He picked the weakest defender out in Izzadine and was able to attack him and go past his shoulder. Didn't want any part of Robinson.
Robinson. Tough defense, as you said. Don't want any part of him. 5 seconds to shoot and a travel call. A lot of red on the Raider club side. They get him free anyway.
Coach DeMayo giving Robinson an earful about reaching, but I thought it was a pretty good defensive play with getting in there digging. Now, he reached a couple possessions ago where he kind of went behind the guy, but I thought it was pretty good defense on Robinson's part.
Duarte feeds it into the post. Luigi can't get it to go, and he got fouled.
I think Luigi
came over the back.
Yeah.
On the follow-up.
Again, he got his money's worth. He elbowed the kid to the head. I mean, he's...
So get this guy back on the bench. I don't want to see him anymore.
Yeah. Could have called a walk there.
Raiders with full court pressure defense, certainly causing a little bit of getting in the head, and an illegal screen. Call on Marlon Adams.
Number 35, Ben Ikikazi for Gulf Coast, has been the recipient of Luigi's hard elbows to the head. It's a good thing he's wearing goggles.
He may have to go in concussion protocol.
Yeah, he's had a rough night so far.
Trey Boyd just left. Luigi saves it, gives it to Duarte. Duarte been in a while, but hasn't really touched the ball much. And reverse, no good, and the Raiders with an offensive board.
And there's Luigi. That's Luigi's second offensive rebound just this possession.
Bounce pass inside to Ezzedine, and Ezzedine with a jump hook.
Gulf Coast switched that. Ezzedine's like taking candy from a baby. Got him on the post, little jump hook, baby hook. Extends the lead out to 5.
Almost turned over. Runner won't go, and foul on the Raiders. I think that's going to be a call on Ezzedine.
Raider foul number 14, Brian Ezzedine, his second, 6th team foul. Media timeout.
Timeout for media. That's us. We'll pause and refresh. Raiders by 5, 14-9. Back after these words. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Back after the timeout, Raiders by 5. We're going to be a little while. It's media timeout, which is a full 60. So you get 30 seconds more of us than you bargained for tonight. Tonight's player profile of the game is Chris Duarte, freshman guard, averaging 12.7, 7.1 rebounds a game, and he's the guy that makes it happen. His 3 things he can't live without: God, family, and basketball. If he could eat one meal for the rest of his life, it would be red rice, beans, and chicken. Best advice he's ever been given: don't give up. He would live anywhere in the Dominican Republic. That's his home. Favorite sport to watch other than basketball is baseball. Chris Duarte.
Stats are pretty even so far, Tom, with a 14-9 score. Just five more shots for the Raiders compared to the Gulf Coast Commodores.
And giving the shooting percentages, that's your difference right now in the margin. 5-point game. Lost out of bounds. Raiders will own the possession.
Jonas Parker and Funderburg back in for Ezzedine and And Luigi.
Trey Boyd with crossover move. He's going to go in hard. Goes up with the left hand. Follow is good by Jonas Parker. Jonas, right, good, great position, great follow. Raiders by 7. 10:30 to play. Opening half. Back over to Keeley. Keeley will drive the lane, go up with the left hand, dishes it out underneath, and here come the Raiders the other way. Numbers 3-on-2.
Good timeout.
Feliz with a great assist.
Really good timeout by Jay Powell right there. Kind of stopped the tide, stopped the momentum. But Tom, I just kind of focused that whole defense possession on Boyd. And he just loves to play defense. He stays in a stance. He just understands how to guard people. He could have helped a little bit more on the penetration, but does a nice job of just staying in front of the guy with the basketball. And looks like he enjoys it. Not a lot of kids like to play defense. Boyd kind of thrives on it.
Not asking you to be a soothsayer, but what's a good fit for him at the next level? Where do you see him playing?
I mean, I think he can play some point guard. I think more of he's a shooting guard. He likes to create, but he handles the ball well enough, and he's got decent passing ability. I see him as a one or two. Just depends on what team, what level you're talking about.
And he's not good just catching and shooting. He can create his own space, too. He does a great job of that. He
does. Got great body control. He plays with different gears and speeds, so he's a very savvy player. He's from Memphis. He's very street savvy. He just knows how to play. He knows how to get a shot when he wants to get it. I mean, he's not lightning quick.
After the timeout, turnover. Here we go. And that's not going to do it. We turn it back over. Here come the Commodores the other way. Going into the land of the Giants, and he pulls it off as Robinson.
Coach Powell breathing a sigh of relief. They turned it over out of the timeout, but Robinson was able to get it back and create the 2-point bucket.
Duarte. Feliz, fall away. Nicely done.
That's just,
you can't stop that.
No, that's pretty good defense.
And Boyd almost gets the turnover.
And that's the other thing you talk about Boyd. He plays with an energy. Just really a competitor.
.923 and counting. Raiders by 9 points. Ten to shoot. They go up and foul. Going inside was Tyree Gibson. A couple of Raiders collapsing. You can pick who you want to call on that one. Jonas Parker.
If you had to nitpick, and that might be one thing that the Raiders might need to work on, is in terms of on the perimeter, not allowing splits, not allowing gaps where penetrators can get inside and now draw fouls on your big guys. Even though you have Luigi and Jonas Parker able to come off the bench, they're not Funderburk and Ezedine. So you really want those perimeter players to be able to kind of stay on the perimeter. And right now they're getting to the basket and getting to the foul line.
Under 9 to play, opening half. Raiders by 9. Feliz walking back up top. Trey Boyd, and he will switch. High ball screen, runs underneath it. And inside to Funderburk, and he got fouled. Funderburk, they just came over the shoulder and got him. Next foul on Gulf Coast will put the Raiders in the bonus. That foul was on Wade. Basket good.
So
Jonas Parker.
Yeah, showing a little bit of an offensive game that we haven't seen in a while.
Jumper right corner, good for Wade. 22-14 your score.
The Commodores staying in that zone, wanting to slow the game down a little bit, which they have.
Duarte jumper, he got it. His first shot of the game that I remember.
There's just nothing you can do.
Right side goes Robinson. Back out. Penetration inside out. He fumbled it. They're going to shoot it way off. Rebound Duarte, and now the Raiders get some transition.
This should be fun.
4 on 3, and Chris got fouled.
It just when
Tyree Gibson.
When he has the ball, Tom, there's just a buzz. It feels like there's bottled up energy is about to happen. Whether it could be a pass, whether it could be a dunk. Just a very exciting player to watch.
Duarte knocks down the first.
Sure, Coach DeMayo's going to go with some full court pressure here off the made free throw. Gets his substitute in to set his defense.
The lead swells to 12 points. And rebound Kelvin Robinson. Robinson. And last touch out of bounds. Raiders will have it on the baseline. That is the last touch by Okeke. Boyd inside. He goes with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Jump stop. Fall away. Rebound Jonas Parker. Here come the Raiders again. Raiders get tempo. They're going to take it. And that's going to stop before the shot. But we're in the bonus. That will send Andres Feliz to the line. Andres, 79, almost 80% free throw shooter on the year, 79.8. First free throw good for Andres.
Tom, we talked about this a little bit briefly, but our hearts go out to high school down in Broward County with the 17 fatalities and that horrible school shooting. Seems like there's one a week.
Senseless. As we approach 6.5 to go here in the opening half, Braxton Bertolet is in the game for the Raiders. Parker with the rebound. Feliz will bring it up the middle, go left. DJ missed. He wanted a foul. Wood didn't get it.
Raiders have doubled up the Commodores already very quietly.
Globetrotter weave. 6 minutes. High ball screen going left and in for Daniel Keeley. Feliz directing traffic from the left wing. Backed up Jonas Parker. Can't do much about that. Nobody even close to guarding him.
He's having a breakout night.
15-point lead.
Kind of cool thing to see is Ezzedine and Duarte standing up on the bench cheering.
And long three, good for Miles McGregor. Jonas. (31-19), you're 4:42 to play.
Raiders have gone zone here.
Keeley getting instructions from Coach Jay Powell. There's 10 to shoot. The high ball screen. Cutting inside, reversing it, and nicely done.
Boy, not sure how you go through a zone like that.
Like knife cutting through butter. As Robinson goes up, got fouled.
And there goes the jacket.
Yeah. Timeout called. We'll see if it's a full or 30. Looks like it's a full. So they're going to talk this one over. We'll do the same. Raiders by 10 back after these words.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
There we are back at the arena. Tom Purcell, Coach John Levin. There we are, waving to the fans. 4 minutes, 16 seconds to play in the opening half. Raiders by 10. It's been a lot worse.
It has. It got to 14, and Gulf Coast made a little run, and the jacket came off from Coach DeMayo as he called timeout. Actually, we had a media timeout. But this is a perfect game plan from Coach Powell. You zone them up, make them work for shots. You take time off the shot clock down the other end. You keep it a very low-scoring affair and try to get it to the last 10 minutes and have a chance to win it.
Kelvin Robinson. Out of Little Rock, Arkansas at the line. Makes the first. Get another look at it. Lead goes to 11.
Nice contributions from the bench from Coach DeMayo. Jonas Parker coming off the bench and has 7.
Leads back to 12 for the Raiders. Cheerleaders on the bench, both chanting defense, defense, wanting a stop. Like you said earlier, John, the Commodores have gotten a couple of easy buckets in this zone. It's not sure how they did it. That one they had to work for.
Under double digits to 9 now as Feliz pushes it.
And Feliz forces tempo and They get the blocking foul. No, they're going to call it on Andres.
Yeah, Feliz a little out of control there, just kind of forcing the issue a little bit. Really wasn't there. And
Chris Duarte checks in for the Raiders, number 5. As we're under 4 to play here in the opening half. Left side, spin move underneath, and foul's going to be on Jonas Parker, I believe. His second personal. As soon as he hit the ground, he had 2 teammates waiting to pick him up.
Raiders do a good job of cutting off that initial drive, but that spin move by both Robinson and gosh, I forgot the other one. Tough to defend. You get around there and they create space and get to the basket.
Robinson of Greenville, South Carolina, Eastside High School, 6'5" sophomore forward, shooting 76% for the year from those charity stripe. Makes the second. Leads down to 8. And like you said, this is just the kind of game Coach Jay Powell wants. Left corner. Duarte, and lost out of bounds. Raiders will have possession.
8 seconds on the shot clock, just trying to make them work for every possession. Nothing easy.
No. Duarte from the baseline. Jonas Parker saves the day. And a crossover move by Feliz, and it goes. That move right there is one of the reasons some say he's probably one of the top point guards in the country in JUCO. Back to 11 with under 3 to play. Gibson inbounds it to Keeley. And here comes the weave. Keeley. Skip pass cross court jumper, good by McGregor for 3. Leads cut to 8. Duarte's just a bit long. And you know, this conference, John, is just so tough. Even though the Raiders have blown Gulf Coast out 2 straight times, you get to see a team 3 times, you get to know them. Like you said, you know, you can maybe dial something up, make it work.
I'll tell you what, Tom, the biggest thing right now this time of year is rest. And sometimes you practice too long, you practice too much. Mentally and physically, these guys have got to be tired. And so as a coach, you really don't want to practice too long. Keeping an hour every day, hour and 15 minutes this time of year. And the Raiders got a little bit of fatigue, a little bit. Like we said, they're coming off with the loss to Pensacola State.
Speaking of physical fatigue, during this stretch like this, are you lifting weights during the year?
I think you have to.
Yeah.
I think
you want to keep up that side of the house, right?
You want to maintain. And I think it builds confidence. Definitely builds toughness. It's another thing that they can do together. And the old philosophy of prevents injuries.
Yeah.
And at this time of year, you can't afford to lose anybody, especially as deep as the Raiders go.
Both good by DJ. 10-point game, minute and a half to play. And they're going to overrule this one, and it's going to stay. Fans aren't liking this one.
Duarte does a good job of chasing back, though. Almost got the steal. Took it out of midair.
Long pass, almost picked off by Feliz, and almost stripped by Duarte.
Boy, he's everywhere.
Yeah, just a hustle play underneath by Gibson, and really a hustle play to get back. He got back on Jonas Parker. And Jonas fights for it. Gets two the hard way. 2, 3 pump fakes, and then finally went up with it.
Under a minute, just a 10-point game.
And steal by Duarte. Here we go. Oh. Well, when it's going your way, it's going your way.
I told you. Oh, a 3 by McGregor, who's the third of the night. But when he gets it, something entertaining is going to happen. We thought he was going to slow it or slam it home, and it's even better.
Raiders playing for one shot. They lead by 9. Feliz calling for the high screen by Funderburk. He runs to the right of it, kicks it out. Jumper from the corner. No good, and that's going to do it for 1/2 of play. Raiders by 9. We'll be back in 20 minutes for the second half, or 15 minutes, excuse me. 42-33. Back after these words. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
Back at the arena, Tom Purcell, John Levin. It's the Raiders by 9, led by as many as 15 with 5 minutes and 39 seconds to play.
Yeah, Raiders wouldn't say that they're playing bad. There's no flow to the game right now. Gulf Coast has really done a good job with that zone, keeping the Raiders having to work for their shots, and the Raiders haven't gotten that chance to get out there and run. So the scoring picked up the last 5-6 minutes, but it was a very low-scoring first half.
Be an interesting second half. We'll see what happens. Raiders will have it to start the half. Feliz, Raiders in these red unis, first time we've seen this year. They almost look like a bit of practice uniforms a little bit, you know, not a whole lot to the tops. The bottoms look pretty cool.
That's
Feliz with 3.
That's what I want to see him do more of. I want to see him prove doubters wrong that he can't hit that 3.
And Raiders force turnover. Back to Feliz. Will he take it again? No. Trey Boyd will. Nope. And the last touch by Kelvin Robinson.
Oh, Robinson gets off the floor so quickly. Quick hands, too.
Raiders picking up full court. .45-33, just underway, second half. Scorers table takes a beating over there. The old possession arrow went down. Down goes Frazier.
Oh, they're tough guys over there.
Speaking of one over there, next week will be his last game. We'll talk about him a little bit later on. Our man Fusco, legend.
We've got one listener listening to us. It's Coach Steve Forbes, head coach at East Tennessee State.
That's several times he's tuned in. He must not have much to do.
Oh, he's very well versed on 70s sitcoms. And he watches a lot of Netflix, I think.
Yeah, a little.
I think he's a Netflix guy.
He's a binger. And inside, here come the Raiders in transition. Robinson. And going to be foul on Quadre Smith with the body.
His third, first team foul. At the line, the Raiders number 1, Kelvin Robinson, 2 shots.
So Cuckoo Kachu, Mr. Robinson at the line.
I was waiting for that line. I hadn't heard that yet tonight. Cuckoo Kachu, Mr. Robinson.
Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Kelvin knocks him down at about a 64% rate.
Gosh, you'd think it'd be better than that. His stroke is pretty good.
That's 2 for 2.
Diamond pressure by the Raiders.
4 for 4 on the night. Gulf Coast gets it across, backs it out. Gibson will set up shop with 15.
McGregor had the hot hand early in the first half, knocking down 3 trays. Robinson just pulls his way in there.
Defensive pressure turned up. Here comes Feliz. And oh, that almost went. Watch Feliz with that strong finish.
Called it on the floor.
His third, second team foul.
So Raiders will have it on the baseline. Coach DeMayo's wondering where's the shot. Robinson inbounds it. Nicely done. Kareem Ezzedine. Just a quick move, maybe a little lazy defense, and capitalize on it. 2 minutes gone in the half. The lead is 16. Our favorite number, 16.
Thunderberg's been relatively quiet tonight.
Yeah. Jumper short, but gets the roll, does William Robinson.
That's his game. He loves the 15 to 17 feet.
And Mr. Robinson almost answers Mr. Robinson, but didn't do it. And Trey Boyd going to be called for riding him down the court a little bit.
Good job by the ball handler there just to kind of initiate the contact and keep contact. Didn't try to separate, kind of forced the official to make that call.
Keeley back to Robinson. Gibson, jumper. In and out. And here come the Raiders and Felice trying to force tempo again. Trail man is Trey Boyd. Will he take it? No, he'll back it out. And this little sloppy play there turns it over to Gulf Coast. And charging. That's close. Andre sold it.
Boyd turns it over, doesn't get back on defense. And Coach DeMayo is giving him an earful, and Boyd's kind of giving him an earful back himself. I think they're having a discussion about it.
Three minutes gone, second half. Raiders have extended it. It's back down to 14. Thunderbird, like you said, he's been relatively quiet this half. He'll make something happen there. And it just wouldn't go. And Gulf Coast content to slow it down. Like you said, play that zone defense. And 10 to shoot. Fade away. Won't go for Quadre Smith. Here we go. Trey Boyd back out to Robinson for three. And DJ keeps it alive. Hustle play, and not happy was Tyree Gibson. Thought he got knocked down.
Gibson goes hard down.
Oh, no. Full timeout taken. We'll pause for 60 seconds as well. It's a 14-point Raider lead. Back after these words, you're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
You know, the Raider brass was added several years ago. They come from, I guess, Niceville High School.
Yes, they
dress them up, give them some pizza, and boy, they turn this thing into a college environment. They really do.
They do. They have fun with it.
That's about it.
Coach DeMayo not real happy out of the timeout, kind of addressing his team's energy, and they come back out a little with some 1-2-1-1 pressure. Got a trap at half court, weren't able to seal the deal, but maybe they'll perk up a little bit and get interested in this game.
Down low, back out to Robinson. Jumper falls short. And here comes Feliz to our man Robinson. And look at that, what an athletic play. And count the two. Watch this move by Kelvin Robinson. My goodness. That got Dana Fusco going.
It might be the play that gets the Raiders going, but although out of the timeout, I do see a sense of urgency about them now. They picked it up on both the defensive end and also pushing the basketball.
And free throw good.
Gulf Coast fortunate to get the ball in bounds that time. Heavy pressure.
Leads back to 17 for the Raiders at the 15-minute mark as it approaches. Keeley looks for some help, finds it from McGregor. And that won't work because shot clock is gone.
But if you're Coach Powell, I mean, you want to be able to get a shot off, but you took 30 seconds off the shot clock. You didn't turn it over. No live turnovers where they're going around and getting the tempo going for their transition game. But I'll tell you who I'd like to see in the game, and just as a selfish standpoint, is Duarte.
Yeah.
Duarte just makes things happen on both ends. He just plays with a motor that just doesn't stop. And as you look at him on the bench over there, he's still engaged. He's still actively involved in the game, even though he's not on the floor. So when his number is called, he's ready.
Feliz, what a move. What body control in the air.
You know, Raider fans are great, but they're used to seeing that. That was a tremendous play.
Yeah.
It's just like a normal play for them.
Left corner, baseline move, kick out for three, Gibson. And he gets it at the buzzer.
Good basketball there.
Trey Boyd, step away three.
You used to do that in your driveway with Bill Grigsby, didn't you?
I did. I had a fadeaway because the driveway went downhill, so you had to fall away. It was an easier shot uphill because you could see inside the rim.
You did that same dribble move, didn't you?
Yeah.
Between the legs about 10 times without even seeing it.
I used to try it. Here we go. Oh, Robinson gets a move.
Probably should have dished it off to Boyd there. Elected to take it himself.
Timeout. It looks like this one's going to be a 60. Nope, it's going to be a 30. We'll keep it right here. And our player, we're going to go to player profile of the game is Chris Duarte. Freshman guard averaging 12.7, 7.1 rebounds. 3 things he can't live without: God, family, basketball. He likes rice, beans, and chicken. He doesn't ever give up. He likes to go to the Dominican, and he'd rather watch baseball than any other sport other than basketball. Let me say one more thing. We honored a legend tonight in Dana Fusco. The big man, 25 years as the public address announcer for the Raiders, and he got the loudest round of applause I've heard anybody get here in a long, long, long time. He's the best.
Done a fantastic job over the years. Emerald Coast Tournament, Emerald Coast Classic. I know he's worked my tournament a little bit. Just a fantastic voice.
There he is. Old Fusco, I was hoping to get him over here, give me a run down some top five players of all time.
Oh, that'd be cool.
His top 5 names to call of all time.
Yeah, that'd be.
He liked Chris Jones. And Rod Rucker. He liked Rod Rucker, too. Raiders have opened it up a bit. 21-point lead. As we're waiting on the call, it'll be over.
The ball handler dribbled for 18 seconds. And then they call a touch foul on Duarte. I long for the 5-second count. Bring the 5-second count back.
Yeah.
Reward good hustle defense.
First foul on Chris. That's something you like to see, a hustle player. At this point in the game, he's only has 1 foul. Here comes Robinson. Robinson's got the little push off, takes the high ball screen, comes back.
A good point on the 5-second count, but you know, a lot of officials, especially at the high school level, don't know how to count it. I don't think they know how to count to 5, but
they're not used to it.
Yeah.
They've got the 3 seconds down, but that's it.
They get caught up watching the game and just kind of phase out. And it's frustrating for the defensive player to be guarding that closely and not getting that pressure and that count.
Fouls on Jonas Parker, his 3rd. And tip and stolen. Trey Boyd, nicely done. Boyd, again, great body control. And gets the bucket. They're working on a little bit of perspiration, or not quite sure where it is. Perspiration or humidity, or maybe a combination of both. And they give the young man a round of applause. How about that? Trey Boyd and Robinson leading the applause. Full court pressure by the Raiders. Keeley gets it inbounds and pressure. Here comes the trap. Long rebound back and swatted away. Ezadine says you'll have nothing and like it. Timeout for media. That's us. 60 seconds. We'll pause and refresh. Raiders opening it up at 61-38. Back after these words.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a 4-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
Are you determined to be the best you can be? Come shine with us at Northwest Florida State College. Our quality academics offer access into local workforce demand. Add in our nationally recognized athletics and arts programs, and it's clear that the best is our standard. Classes begin March 2nd. Visit NWFSC.edu or call 850-678-5111 to learn more.
with a playlist this guy has that he brings.
He definitely has the playlist.
When I grew up, my playlist was a stack of 45 records. Listen to them over and over and over.
I had the tapes. I didn't have
cassettes.
the 45s. You're a little bit older than I am.
Yeah.
We were talking
about 10.
My coaching buddies. We used to have to trade game film, Tom.
Oh, yeah, the film itself.
The VHS, we would put it on Greyhounds. So if we were sending a tape down to Gainesville, we'd go to the bus station and put on the Greyhound bus. Boy, those were the days. Don't miss those.
Now, I'll take you back 10 years further because I was class of 75. You were what, class of 86? Yeah. The football game were game films. The old 16 millimeter film or Super 8 film. And I borrowed some from Mike Owens from the Fort Walton Choctaw game, 72, 73. I mean, literally the film. No sound.
We hope Coach Owens is doing well up in Georgia.
He sure is. He's a class act.
Good guy. Former neighbor of mine.
Trey Boyd. Oh, it looked good from here. And a putback by Kareem Ezzedine. Just a hustle play, and he got fouled. And Coach Owens' son's playing ball, I think, University of Cumberland's, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a couple players that are went on a recruiting trip up there a couple weeks ago. Nico Bryant and also Hudson Robinson looking at the Cumberlands. Another Choctaw player, Miles Betts.
Miles Betts.
Who's attending school there.
I got to see Coach Phil Dorn last week or so. They were having an event for Walton Beach High School and asked him about his son Carl. He said he's still deciding. Linebacker.
Undersized player, but plays with a lot of heart.
Oh, yeah. Knocked out of bounds there by Kareem. Full court pressure by the Raiders. Not going to let up. Whatever was said at halftime has certainly been taken to heart. It leads up to 22. The Raiders have 17 points off turnovers compared to 1 for Gulf Coast State.
Good chase by Boyd that time. Didn't come up with it, but good hustle.
Another jump hook won't go. Another telling stat. The Raiders with 26 points in the paint compared to 10 for Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast transition defense has been pretty good. I've watched them make shots and how they hustle back. They've been well schooled and practiced about stopping this Raider break.
Jumper by Smith, no good. Long rebound, kicked out to Keeley, and they'll set it up. Gibson thinks about it. Duarte's out on him. Three dribbles and a jump hook to the right. Duarte with a rebound. Chris pushing it up the left side. Back to Boyd. Corner jumper, short by Jonas Parker, and foul on the play.
I think Jonas has come back down to earth. Made his first couple, and he's missed his last 4.
Yeah.
He's going to take a breather as Boyd comes out of the game as well.
And Luigi comes back in. Getting ready to throw an elbow or a forearm. Luigi's had a physical first half. Funderburg gives it to Luigi, who was not expecting that.
No. Looked like he didn't know what it was.
And DJ goes up hard, and they're going to. One said foul, one said travel. The foul's going to overrule.
Called a shooting foul, too. Thought it might have been on the floor.
This be a little bit of the continuation rule. DJ Funderburg, again, originally from Cleveland, Ohio. passing through on his way from Ohio State to NC State.
Wow, what about Ohio State this year? Leading the Big Ten. Chris Holtman coming over from Butler. The Butler way.
Turning it around.
Taking the Butler way over
to Columbus.
Buckeye Nation.
Butler to Buckeyes.
He's got to be talked about as Coach of the Year.
Incredible year. Him or Bruce Pearl. What a job Pearl's done with the preseason start they had at Auburn with all the insinuations and whatnot. 63-40 Raiders as we're under 10 to play. We'll finish up conference play next Wednesday night here. Tallahassee comes to town. Women will tip it at 5:30, men at 7:30. Tallahassee men just a shade above the Gulf Coast men. They're 3-6 going into tonight. Women are 4-5. Here comes Feliz pushing tempo. Duarte. Whoa, what a big time play. BT.
And he got fouled.
Yeah, no call. Pass underneath to Quadre Smith, and here come the Raiders. They're going to let you know they're still here. They'll push the ball up. Luigi with a high ball screen. Funderburk and DJ got hacked.
Well, nothing is easy, is it?
No. You get a little glimpse of some baseline, little opening in the window, and then it just closes so quickly. Ninth team foul on Gulf Coast, one more, and it's 2 the rest of the way for the Raiders. Every time the whistle blows. Front, back, and in.
Matt getting in the way down there. Our Channel 3 news guy.
Raiders keeping up the pressure on defense. Just even with that little added pressure, it just drains time off the clock for Gulf Coast, and they need buckets. They need them quickly, too. And what a save. And then to Bertolette, and here they come. 2-on-1. Funderburk.
That woke the crowd.
How quick were those hands? And here we go again. Duarte gets the ball, and we'll slow it down now. Feliz directs traffic. Asks for the high screen. He'll go off of it, try to get it to DJ on a backdoor cut, and goes out of bounds.
Congratulations to our women. Excuse me, our Gulf Coast ladies took it to our women tonight.
They sure did. Coach Scoville's got them going. Bertolette. Oh! Fans wanted that one.
There are 3 losses on the year, is that correct? All 3 to Gulf Coast?
That's exactly right. 22-3 but for the ladies, and all 3 have been at the hands of the Lady Commodores as Matt gets a good camera angle. Coach Scoville and her team have got it going on over there.
Yes, they do. If you tuning in late, we talked about their best player averaging 20 points a game had gone back home for a little bit to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and shot and a drive-by twice in the back.
Yeah.
Probably her basketball career is in question right now. Kiana Jeter, 5'7" freshman from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Andres makes them both 71-43. Raiders have this one in hand. As we approach 7-minute mark. A nice move, a rebound by Duarte, and now Duarte will take it and run with it. Coast to coast, Chris Duarte. Something to watch, as you said, coaches. You see this all the time. It's normal, everyday occurrence. Some of these baskets are pretty darn impressive. Inside, back cut, good. And Quadre Smith. Bertolette, and just short. Chase down, extra pass to Feliz. And Bertolette going in there and getting after. Look at there. Crowd's loving that.
Good hustle by Bertolette there, getting inside. Such a good shooter. Kind of disappointed he didn't knock that last wide open look down and didn't put his head down and goes after it.
6'2" out of Loveland, Colorado. That's ski country. Man, look at that. 31-point lead for the good guys in red. It was not in question for a while, but the Gulf Coast was giving us a game. Oh, and that's going to be offensive. Luigi gave him extended the arm, and that's going to get it every time.
And Luigi gets his money's worth on that foul as well. He stays perfect for the night.
It's 4 for 4, and he's gotten the best of them on all four. Timeout on the court. Back after these words. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast.
Welcome to the Humanities, Fine, and Performing Arts Division at Northwest Florida State College. We are a premier institution of higher learning with state-of-the-art studios, performing facilities, and learning spaces. If you are interested in pursuing music, art, theater, or dance, or if you just want to better understand your own humanity, we have a place for you. Our instructors are highly knowledgeable and motivated about teaching you your passion. Our classrooms, studio, and performance spaces are designed to maximize your learning experience. When you graduate from Northwest, you're ready to go to work or continue your education at a four-year university. We invite you to learn more about our arts and humanities programs at Northwest and how we can help you discover your passion.
How about that? Dance instructor, huh? 76-45. 31-point lead, or is it 16?
I'm going to go with the 31.
31 it would be. If you missed the ladies' game, you missed a math course. Elementary math.
That wasn't your fault. They had the score wrong that I had seen. As we have a little sword fight going on. Look at there.
Again.
Kids having fun.
Like my two when they were little.
Lost interest in the game.
district championship games starting to happen. Chalk-Tahetchee will host Crestview Friday night. Who's Niceville got?
They will play winner of Gulf Breeze and Tate. I don't know who won that game.
Foul inside. At the line, Miles McGregor, 80% free throw shooter out of Huntersville, North Carolina, Davidson Day High School.
Coach DeMayo having a long conversation with his bench over there. I think it's a one-way conversation. Not sure they're talking much back to him, but he was talking about something over there for the longest time. to Boyd and Funderburg and Ezedine at the end of the bench. Feliz is out of the game. Now I know why Feliz wants to play with the second team, so he can get in there late game.
Yeah.
get some more. Steal some minutes.
Get some minutes and some stats, huh? Luigi, jump hook. Oh. And almost a good rebound by Braylon Bridges. He just lost it out of bounds.
I keep wanting to say Luigi. Remember Luigi's
Luigi,
Pizza?
yeah, he's a video game.
I mean, wasn't there a pizza place here? Luigi's Pizza?
May have been. I think of the pizza places that used to be.
Oh.
Tony's Pizza.
Remember
Tisa's.
Shakey's?
Shakey's Pizza, yeah.
BJ's on Mary Esther, the little A-shaped building.
I'll go back. Mr. Gaddy's.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Gaddy's.
Mr. Gaddy's, that was a college hangout for us back in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Jumper from 8 feet, good.
That was a bike ride for me, right down the street.
Shakey's Pizza. We serve fun at Shakey's, also pizza. Just got a text from the listening audience. Florida State beat Clemson in overtime tonight. Kelvin, what a move. Jumper no good.
Boy, the
Left side.
The Raider faithful is one of a kind, aren't they? They're still here in full force. Raiders up 36.
Do that math, Coach. Yep, 36. 26. 26 points.
26. Well, we're off our...
I wouldn't want you giving me change in the grocery store.
Off our algebra tonight.
Left-handed, no good by Bridges. Here come the other way, the Commodores with 3.5 to play. Jumper from the corner, good by Miles McGregor. So McGregor heating up a little bit late.
Boy, the cheerleaders do a great job. I mean, stay two games over there for 4 hours over there cheering. All hats off to the cheerleaders.
30-second timeout called well over the public address system, called by the Raiders, and called by Dana Fusco.
What's he going to do with all that extra time?
I don't know. Ride his bike. He and Coach Tisa, big bike riders through Kenwood.
Oh, are they?
Pedaling around, yeah. Little Vicky Sue Robinson in the background, turning the beat around. She was the original singer back in the 70s.
I see the Raider faithful have just about had enough. Starting to make their way to the exit.
That'll make that traffic a little easier getting in.
Amen. 3:10 to play.
There's the fight again with beads, having a little sword fight with beads. Makeshift Mardi Gras. 81-55, good guys. The Raiders can just run this timeout. They will move on to a 9-1 conference record, 24-1 overall. The lone blemish being that loss to Pensacola State by 17 last Saturday. Maybe a good thing. Who knows? Off the glass and good. Nice move by Joshua Wade.
Wade, Panama City, Rutherford product.
Yes, sir.
Coached by Rondi Ross. We wish him the best of luck playing in their district tournament this week.
Robinson was short. They'll bring it back the other way. Comes Robinson this way. And this Mr. Robinson was long. Now Kelvin Robinson. To Luigi. Oh, Luigi got caught in the air, and he says, what did I do? You went up and you came down. Said, whoopsie-doopsie. Two minutes. Here comes the weave again. And Coach Jay Powell doesn't stop coaching them, does he? Jumper for three. No. Braxton Bridges went up and they came over the back of him. But they're going to say Braxton touched it last, so it'll be Gulf Coast ball on the baseline. Minute and a half to play. So Raider Arena is awfully quiet right now. Say better than half have gone home. A long three by Miles McGregor.
Miles McGregor has really shot it well tonight. Deep threes.
Again, next week, Chipola to town. Just a bit long for Braxton Bertolette. Braxton with, I believe, 5 points tonight. .42 seconds, 16 to shoot. McGregor, he's got the hot hand, and he'll go inside. Why not?
Nice move. Good finish. He hasn't stopped competing.
No.
And to be
Robinson.
truthful, this is a good showing for the Gulf Coast Commodores. 19-point defeat.
As they just said, the Raiders have clinched mathematically the championship and will win this game. (81-62), and they're going to just let it go. Technically, it was a clock violation, but what the heck,
Well,
huh?
they're taking out the ladder. Nets are going to be cut down.
They may cut it down tonight because next week is going to be sophomore night. Tonight, they'll go ahead and do the ceremony, cut the nets down. But congratulations to the men, winning 81-62, moving their record to 24-1, 9-1 in conference play. The women fall 63-43 to Gulf Coast, dropping their record to 7-3 and 22-3. As you adeptly pointed out, Coach, 3 losses, all 3 of them, the Rooney Scovilles Gulf Coast Lady Commodores.
Yes, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. They've already beaten them 3 times. Maybe if they see them in the state tournament, you know, the Raiders can come out victorious.
Well, the Raiders, we are the champions. They are. I'm sure we'll hear some Queen in a little bit. But we're going to sign it off for tonight. 81-62, good guys. We'll do it again next week when Tallahassee comes to town. Women at 5:30, men at 7:30. So for John Lavin, this is Tom Purcell. There we are. Say good night, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And we're just going to watch him cut these nets down. How about that?